Hey guys, it's your girl Jazz, and I'm here to make a video. Okay, so before we get started, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram at JazzTheGreat_1, and make sure you download the Mighty Networks app so you can be on the Spiritual Paradise Network, where I post daily readings, astrology information, spiritual information about your awakening. I just post anything on there that I feel called to share with the collective. So yeah, make sure you can click that link down below as well to go and download that app. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna get started today. And make sure you tune in to this channel, this YouTube channel. Every Saturday, we are going to have a new guest talking about different topics, giving out advice, and looking at their birth charts, okay? So today's video is going to be for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And I'm going to place the timestamps below once I'm done with the video. Okay, so let's get started with Aries. So this is going to be a general reading for Aries. Aries, we're going to be looking at just what's going on with you guys. What's the energy around Aries right now? So the first thing that I see for, I know people like to see the cards, but the first thing that I see for Aries is that you guys are in this energy where you need to be using your mind, okay? I'm not sure if some of you guys like to write or journal. This will be a good time to be journaling. This is a good time to use your communication skills, okay? So the way you talk with people, the way you communicate, and the way the things that you read, the things you absorb mentally, this is very important right now, okay? Your mental, your brain is needing you to fill it up with good things, okay? Fill it up with good energy, good people, okay? So this is you making sure that what you see around you, your surroundings, need to match where you're trying to go, okay? So what you wake up and see in the morning, it needs to match the vibration that you're trying to place yourself on. So a lot of you guys are trying to elevate and trying to move and like create some type of plan. I'm seeing creating business plans, or creating a plan to travel, creating plans to go back to school. A lot of you guys are in this stage of where you're creating plans, and you need to surround yourself with energy that supports those plans, okay? So now I've been feeling like Aries, with your work ethic, the things that whatever your work is, okay, I feel like that there's some conflict that's happening in that area of your life, okay? And I feel like that this is because you have such, like, your skills are so good, I feel, and you're so confident with yourself, like you don't mind clapping for yourself or giving yourself the flowers that you deserve. You're not going to let anyone take your confidence away, okay? And this is something a lot of people cannot stand about Aries. So I feel that this is causing people, instead of them saying like they're admired by you, they're trying to discredit you. So I feel that when it comes to your workplace, be mindful of who you collaborate with, okay? Be mindful of the people around you. Be mindful who you share your information with. I don't feel like this is a good time for Aries to share their business plans or their next steps, okay? Because you have a lot of unexpected blessings that's happening or that's coming into your life right now, Aries. And I don't feel like it's a good time for you to share that with other people right now, because those people who you think are happy for you may not be as happy as you think, okay? So this is really a time to win in silence, okay? This is a time to keep your wins in silence, lose in silence too, okay? Be more, I feel, discreet about your moves right now. And you could already feel this. A lot of you guys could already be feeling like this, already be trying, like you could already try to move in this type of manner, okay? I see like a lot of unusual energy that's happening around you. Like you really don't know. I feel like for a lot of you, you really don't know what it is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. It's like you're just doing it, and that's okay. Okay, Spirit is supporting that and saying that's fine for you guys to move in that type of energy. That this is a moment in your life where you are gonna have to be more trusting, Aries. You're gonna have to be more trusting of yourself and the moves that you make. I feel like that this is a energy I'm seeing, Aries, in where you are starting to look at everything different. Your relationships are starting to look different. Your like the type of people that you're interested in when it comes to friendships, that's starting to look different. Like there's a lot of different energy that's coming around you right now. And I feel like this is just reflecting the changes that you're making inside, okay? Because I feel that for a lot of you, like you're tired of this petty energy. I see like some type of person around you guys who's kind of childish. Okay, this person is very childish, and they don't really learn from their mistakes. And this could be someone that's younger than you, or they just act younger, but they don't really learn from their mistakes. Okay, and first, if this is your energy, Aries, if you're the type of person that's being reckless, okay, making some decisions that's not smart, just because, doing things just because, that's energy that you want to move away from. So whether it's your energy or someone else's, you want to move away from that type of energy, because what Spirit is saying is that energy is giving off kind of like a stupidity type of thing. Like it's not going to help you grow. It's actually going to move things in the opposite direction. So instead of you being able to manifest the changes that you want to see, you're going to be manifesting these blockages. You're going to be manifesting things that are getting in your way. Okay, and that's because of the energy you're entertaining. So yes, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. You're gonna have to change some habits here. And don't think that these changes are pulling you away from what's fun in your life. It's just what Spirit is saying. What you thought was fun in your life was actually distraction energy. Okay, this was energy that it wasn't growing you. Okay, and you have to learn that you can still have fun. You can still turn up and be your regular self in an energy that helps you grow, rather than kind of lowering or like watering or dumbing yourself down to a certain level that you're above. Okay, you're above this, so be above it, is what Spirit is saying. And other people around you can say, oh, you think you're better, you think you're this, but it's not that you think you're better. It's just that you're going to move yourself. You know that you're going to move yourself to something else. You know that you're going to give yourself something better. You know that you don't deserve to sit in this type of energy. Okay. So let's see what else we have for Aries. I feel like for Aries, for a lot of you guys, you're like, even for girls, guys, you guys are really taking this masculine role when it comes to your mind. Like a lot of you guys think like a man. Like if you are a woman or a female, you are thinking in a very dominant way. Okay, and for the masculine, you guys are doing the same. Okay, you are being called to do the same. Think in a more dominant, a more masculine, a more honest way. Okay. And the honesty that I see around you, this self-honesty that's needed, this is hardcore, straight to the point type of honesty, okay? Because a lot of you guys feel like I'm seeing like this beat around the bush type of energy that's not needed in this phase of your life. Spirit is not asking for you to beat around the bush anymore. It's time to get straight to the point. It's time to get straight to the point when it comes to the things in your life, especially the things that are unfair, because I feel like some of you guys have been going through this situation that's unfair with this specific person in your life, and you're ready for a new beginning. But you could be looking at this past situation like thinking that you need some type of closure, or that something that like is something that you're missing, that you're still needing from this person, and it isn't anything. Okay, you have to give yourself that closure that you're seeking from this person. So let's see what else we have for Aries energy today, or for this week. Okay, Aries. So you guys are going to have to light your own path. You're going to have to light the way for yourself, okay? And because I feel like that this is a time for you to really be thinking about the future. And like I said, I don't see that many people around you, Aries, that can help you focus on the future, okay? The energy that I see around you is energy that keeps you in these reckless moments, this reckless type of energy, this reckless phase. And Spirit is saying that that's over with and done with, especially with the type of plans that you have right now. You have these big plans that you want to manifest, and you have like your life is changing and moving differently now. So you have outgrown that type of lifestyle. So as you move over to the next phase, this more mature phase in your life, Spirit is asking you to think about the long-term journey. It's time for you to really put yourself in a routine. And I know you guys don't like that. You don't want to be in a routine, or you kind of get tired of this, tired of the consistency, tired of the same thing every day, but it's going to pay off, okay? At some point in your life, you have to make the sacrifice to do that. You have to make the sacrifice to dedicate the time you need towards the future you want. I almost had to sneeze, y'all. Okay. Bless me. But you're going to have to learn how to make the sacrifice, okay? To put in the time and the energy towards the future you want. And this is a phase that's going to require you to have patience, Aries, because even though mentally you're so ahead, and you're so like you're 10 steps ahead of the game mentally, okay? But when it comes to the endurance, when it comes to the physical and the consistency that's needed, that is where the concern comes in at. Okay, the concern is your determination. Okay, the same amount of determination you have today, if you wake up tomorrow and you feel a little bit different, how are you going to boost yourself up to keep that momentum going? Okay, because I feel that for Aries, a lot of times you guys could give up on yourself too quickly. Give up on the path too quickly because you don't see the changes that you want. You want to see things moving quickly. You want to see some type of change right now. You want to see it. You want to see it in order for you to keep moving towards it. But Spirit is saying you have to be patient. This is a season for you to trust it. It's going to happen for you, but nothing through this whole journey that you've been on, what you needed from Spirit, what you felt like you needed in your life, Spirit blessed you with in some type of way. Okay, Spirit has not left you hanging. So there's no need for you to think that you're going to be left hanging during this season. But you're going to have to light your own way. You're going to have to be the person that lights this path for you. Okay, and that means that you got to fly free. You can't continue to stay restricted to the same situations. It's time for you to be free and handle it in a way. Okay, yes, sometimes people are going to feel like you're being rude, you're being irrational, but you are honoring yourself. That's what you're doing. Okay, you're honoring yourself. And as long as you're doing this in a truthful, honest, logical, with a pure intention, there is no need for you to feel like to feel this sense of guilt for people who do not change their own behavior. Spirit is asking you to free yourself so you can focus on this goal that you have, this long-term goal that you have. You want to be as stable as you can be in the future because that's how you feel like that's what you need at this time. You feel like this is what I'm going to need in the future for where I'm going, for what I am setting myself up for. Okay, I feel like you're saying to yourself. So if you know that you need this stability, if you know you need these material things, this certain amount of money or this new house, this new car, whatever it is, this business, if you know you need your business popping and stable at this point, then why not put in that time now? Why not make the sacrifices now so it'll be easier for you in the long run? That's what Spirit is trying to get you to see. Your passion is burning right now. Okay? Like a lot of you guys have this fiery type of energy that I'm seeing coming from you, and it's burning. Is burning and it's trying to lead you. It's trying to take you where you're supposed to go. And I feel like that because things are changing that you didn't expect, a lot of you could begin to freeze up. And this is your sign to keep going. Don't freeze up on yourself. Okay. Just like how it's unexpected things changing in your life and how these things are coming out of nowhere and transitioning and leaving your life, that's how blessings are going to be coming into your life as well, unexpectedly. Be open to receive them. Be open to soaking it all up because it's coming. It's coming. But Spirit is saying, stay patient. Keep moving, okay? piece by piece, bit by bit, you're building this foundation up. And it's going to be as perfect as you allow it to be. Okay, Aries, so now let's see what's going on when it comes to Aries' love life. Okay, I feel like a lot of Aries could be in this position where if you're in a relationship, you may feel single. Okay, if you're in a some of you guys are single. A lot of us, I'm an Aries, but a lot of us are single, and I feel like that Aries, this is a time in your life to release distractions, to release attachments, because I'm seeing here that some of you guys are in this position where you are stuck, and you could be stuck to this lover. And if you're in this lover that you feel stuck to or attached to, they come with a lot of toxic energy. Okay, they come with a lot of toxic behavior. This person may have took you through situations where you felt like you had no options, okay, because you love them so much. And I feel like that for some of you guys, there could be like some of you guys could be moving with this person, or moving out from around this person. But I'm seeing some type of movement that's happening, or this person, they may live long distance. This may be a long distance situation or something. But you want to be around this person. You want to be around this person, but I feel it's for the wrong reasons. And that's why I feel Spirit is wanting you to take time right now and really reflect on the type of love that you want, because Spirit sends you these, I feel, people that they may not be people that you are attracted to or people that you see yourself with, but Spirit sends you certain people in your life so you can see like you can have this love. Okay, you can have someone that loves you unconditionally without you having to chase it or make adjustments and like without you having to feel like you need to do something to earn it. Okay, you don't have to earn someone's love or earn someone's attention. You are the catch. You are the person. You are divine. So you should allow yourself to live in that light instead of feeling so limited in this situation. I feel like that you guys care a lot about what this person thinks about you. You care about a lot about what they're doing too. So much to the point that you kind of forget about yourself because you're so concerned about them. You're so worried about them and things like that. So you can forget about you and what your values are, what your goals and priorities are, because you're focused mentally on this person, constantly wondering if this person's lying to you, if they meant what they said, or if this and if that. And Spirit is saying this is draining. This is too much, and this is not healthy. Okay, love that comes like this is not love. It's more so an attachment. Okay, and that's what Spirit wants you to really, really wrap in your mind. That this is something that's more so of an attachment than it is love. Okay, because divine love doesn't do all this. Divine love is like a lot of you guys. I hear you saying like this person, it just needs work. It just needs time. Okay. There's a difference between relationships that take time to work on, where mutual parties are in the same accord, working on each other and working on their individual selves. Okay, there's a difference between that and a relationship where you and this person are infatuated with each other, infatuated with how each other look and how funny each other can be at times, and how like infatuated with the things that have little to do with the soul. So the attachment becomes very much unhealthy. And you at times allow yourself to act blind to the issues this relationship brings in your life. Because for a lot of you, I feel like it throws you off a lot. Okay, and it's time to release yourself. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like that you're tired of fighting. You're tired of fighting with this person. You're tired of fighting with yourself. You're tired of feeling like how you've been feeling, because this is a relationship that I feel can kind of run you crazy, drive you in a place of depression because you're thinking and wondering so much. And you're tired of feeling like that. You want this sense of freedom. You're tired of being restricted. And Spirit is saying, go be free. Be free. You don't have Spirit never said that you had to conform to this relationship and lose yourself in this relationship or because of this connection. It's time to find yourself. So some of you guys could be taking a solo trip, or just like a trip where you kind of just get your mind right, or taking time to explore parts of yourself that you love, that you may not have, things and activities that you may not have done since you've been in this relationship. You may be opening the door back to those things and giving yourself a chance to kind of just do what you actually like to do. Because I feel for so long you were trying to be what this person wanted, or you are trying to be what this person wanted in a partner, and now it's time for you to go back and do the things that you like to do, the things that bring you happiness, so you don't feel like you're fighting with yourself in this relationship or fighting with this person. Spirit is asking you to avoid drama, because I feel like that this is a situation where if you guys are dealing with this person or dealing with someone, this person could very well be having sex with someone else. Okay, there could be another person, another party, and I don't feel like it's love on that end either. I feel like it's more so infatuation, okay, more so attraction and things of that nature. So I feel like that this person could be having sex with someone else, and you guys want to be careful. You want to be very careful when it comes to this sexual energy exchange. You don't want to give your body to this person if they are not clean on an energetic level, okay? And I feel like that if this part, like for some of you guys, if you know, if you two know about each other, there could be conflict. They could be trying to throw petty shots or say petty things to you, and Spirit is asking you to be the bigger person. Okay, don't stoop down to this person's level. Be the bigger person, because this whole situation is a whole bunch of toxicness. And the more you give into it, the more you entertain it, the more you're going to keep spinning in this cycle. You're going to keep spinning in this relationship. And I feel like that it's not going to grow. So right now, Spirit is telling you to give yourself the opportunity to, I feel, for one, stand in your independent power, be confident when it comes to who you are, and allow yourself to just like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this. Okay, be true to yourself. Understand that you want a better commitment. So instead of trying to establish a commitment with someone who may be non-committal, who may be too inconsistent, be that for yourself. Be consistent for yourself. Stop saying I'm not going to entertain this cycle anymore, and mean that. Mean it. Okay? And move forward. You don't have to stay here. And if you're staying here without seeing changes, then you're only hurting and hindering yourself. Okay? So you have to give yourself a chance to really move on to something better. And that's going to come from you committing to yourself first in order to get that something better. And that's also going to take you not really caring so much about what your partner thinks about you, what your partner expects from you. It's about what you expect from yourself. It's time to heal this wound that you have inside. Okay. And this wound that I feel for a lot of you guys is you want to build with someone. Okay. You want to have someone around you, and you want to have someone solid. Okay. But Spirit is saying you have to be that. You have to be this solidness for yourself. Stop giving up on your own goals. Stick to your routines, okay? Stick to the things that you say. Stick to your word. Keep your promises, okay, to yourself. That's what you have to begin to do, so you are a reflection of what you can attract in your life. But if you continue to procrastinate and sleep on yourself, you are going to attract people who are just as inconsistent as you are. Be the person that you want to be with. Okay, Aries, so now we're going to get you some advice from Spirit for the week before we move on to the next sign. Y'all, I'm not a big fan of showing my cards, because a lot of times, sometimes I say things that the cards don't even mean. Like, I'm not into all that, the cards, what they mean and stuff like that. It's kind of just what Spirit placed in my mind. Okay, so I'll show y'all these cards because they don't have any words on them. Okay, so Aries, I feel like that this message for you guys is that it's time to be into yourself. Okay, this is a season to be into you. This week, make commitments centered around you and where you're going on towards the future. This is not the time to think about the past, think about where you've been and where you came from, okay? You've learned from the past, okay? And to prove that you've learned from the past, you're going to start to do things differently right now in your current energy, in your present energy. You're going to start to love yourself harder now. You're going to start to show yourself off more and do the things that you love. Your outside life is going to be a reflection of what you feel on the inside for yourself. Okay, this is what Spirit is saying. Be infatuated with you. Love yourself. Fall in love with yourself. And make sure that you do anything to keep yourself in a state of happiness, a state of love. Okay, that's Aries advice for the week. So now we're moving on to Taurus. Moving on to Taurus. Okay. Okay, y'all, I just had to write something down right quick. Okay, Taurus. So what's up? What's up with Taurus energy? Okay, Taurus. So what I feel like with this right here, with this card right here, is that you guys are in this zone where it's like you're kind of getting parts of everything is mixed up, is what I feel like. Okay. Because your life may be looking good on the outside, like you guys I see like a good job, good income coming in, things of that nature, or a new job opportunity or something. But I feel like that you're kind of mixed up internally, and I feel like that's because it's like your higher self, your lower self, the parts of yourself are out of whack. Okay, that's how I'm seeing. I see that there's a lack of balance in your life at this time, a lack of harmony around you at this time, and I feel like that you don't really you're trying to figure out how to change this. You're trying to figure out what's wrong. What is the issue? What's the problem? Is what I'm seeing. And you can't necessarily explain it. You don't know how to explain it, but you know that something feels off, and it causes like this irritable type of feeling. It's irritation, okay? Now, for some of you guys, I feel like that you have been allowing yourself to sit in this energy where you've been a little bit, I feel like, faking your happiness, okay? Faking your joy. There are things for you to be very joyful about, but I feel like that it's like you're not fully there. It's like you're here, but you're not here. You're happy, but you're not happy. And the reason why I feel like that is because there's a lack of creativity in your life. There is a lack of fiery energy in your life, Taurus, at this time. And I feel like that you're wanting to experience more thrill. You're wanting to experience more fun in your life, like more excitement, but you don't really know how, because for so long, you've kind of been keeping yourself in this busy energy. You've been focusing on goals, work, school, business, okay? Like, you've been focusing on the things that, of course, these things matter, but so does the fun part of your life as well. So does the creative part of your life as well. That part of your life matters too, and I feel like that you have to learn how to blend the both. Okay, you have to learn how to blend these two things together rather than choosing one and giving all your attention to one of them. Why not choose both? Why is it difficult for you to choose both of these things, Taurus? And I feel like that in this phase in your life, you're kind of in the spotlight. I feel like a lot of attention is on you for some reason. The reasons vary, okay? Some of you guys are in the spotlight because you have a new partner. Some of you have a new baby. Some of you are pregnant. You're in the spotlight for different reasons. Some of you have a new business. Okay, you're in the spotlight for different reasons. But I feel like that Spirit is placing you in the spotlight because now it's time to do what you want to do. Okay, it's time for you. It's time to do what you want to do, Taurus. It's time to do what makes you happy. It's time for you to take charge over your life. Your mind is giving you these ideas and giving you these creative things that you could go out and do or add to what you're already doing. And I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of let these ideas pass you by. You think about it, you talk about it for a while, but then you don't really act on it because you are afraid to step into this leadership energy. For so long, you have kind of been following someone or getting mentorship, getting help, getting guidance, getting this, getting that. And now you've gotten enough of that. Spirit says you have gotten enough of guidance, enough there has been enough blueprints for you to follow. And now it's time to make your own. It's time to make your own path so you can teach other people now. It's time for you to step into your power. And stepping into your power just means being able to take action. Okay, so what is it that you want to actually do? Get to the bottom of that. What is it that you actually want to take charge and do at this time? That's what you need to be committing to. Is that focus right there. That's where your focus should be right there. And I feel like that for some of you guys, there's something off. Like I feel like that. You know what? I feel like it's kind of like this materialistic type of energy that I feel, because you guys are go-getters. We know that. We know you attract money. We know you have money, save money. We know that. But I feel that you guys have been allowing yourself to be kind of too focused on the money flow. For some of you, it's what you have and what you want to obtain more. You want to obtain more and more and more. Then for some of you, it's what you do not have. And you see other people obtaining more and more. And then you start to feel some type of way about your own self. And you start to get discouraged in your own life. Okay. So Spirit is saying here that for you guys is that you have to give yourself the opportunity for one, to be accepting of where you are in your path, to be accepting of this placement, okay? Because I feel like there's abundance around you, Taurus, but you're irritated. You're too irritated to enjoy it. And what are you irritated about? This irritation is just coming because is people around you could be possibly telling you what to do or trying to push you around or trying to, give you advice, and you're over it. You didn't ask for the advice. You didn't ask for it. So you're wondering why they keep giving it to you. Okay, if you want people to stop feeling like they have to hold your hand, then you have to show them that you got it. Show them that you're the leader right now. Show them okay, I'm the driver I'm the driver in this. I'm the driver in my life now. And now it's time for you to focus on an independent level. Okay, Spirit is saying that in this next chapter, you're in the spotlight and you're calling all the shots. And that's okay. That's good. Embrace that. You feel uncomfortable. You feel like you can't do it. Okay. You feel like that. You feel like you feel like this is too stressful for some of you guys. For some of you guys, I feel like you don't have, you may not feel like you have the discipline to save the way that you need to, okay, or to get the financial structure that you're aiming for, but you do. Okay, because you've done it before, and this time is no difference. The only difference is you are doing it by yourself. Okay, you have to make things happen for yourself, and that's fine. Allow yourself to really focus right now. Focus and stay in your routine. Don't allow yourself to get lazy. Okay, this is not the time to get lazy or to slack, because then that's going to affect your well-being. Get up, get yourself feeling and looking good. Get yourself if you guys have to spend time on 30 minutes in the morning on self-care, making sure you look good, because when you look good, you're going to feel good. Make sure that you make yourself feel good every day before you get your day started. Make sure that you claim the type of energy that you want to have over your day before you get your day started. Okay? Because this harmony type of energy, I feel like is because you guys have put so much into being successful. You feel like you have to be so successful. You have so much weight on you. You don't feel like you have time to deal with your emotional self, your to nurture yourself. You feel like you just it's all about business. Okay, and Spirit says, no, it's not all about business. Find your balance. Find your balance, Taurus. And a lot of you guys are carrying these emotions that you have not let out. You have not really, I feel, expressed how you felt about something, because you may be tired of talking about this, or you feel like other people make you feel like you don't have to be bothered by it, like you should just move on and let it go, but it bothers you still. Okay, so as long as it bothers you, keep talking about it. Keep talking about what hurts until it does not hurt anymore. These are your emotions, and no one can tell you how to deal with your emotions. Okay, so release this emotional energy in the best way you know. Just bring it up. Okay, if it comes on your mind and you're around some people, around your friends, bring it up to them. Let it out. Talk about it. And if you guys are dealing with the energy, if you're still dealing with the energy around you, okay, because I feel like for some of you guys, you're dealing with a very stubborn person who's just very stuck in their ways, and they take you on this emotional roller coaster. And I feel like that they don't understand when you try to explain their behavior to them. They kind of shut you out, or they just say they're going to fix it, and then they never fix it. Okay, and this is causing like an insecure energy over you, because you're constantly trying to come up with a new way to handle this. Okay, and I feel like it's out of your control, Taurus. I feel like that you have to give yourself the opportunity to change on a personal level. You can't worry about who changes with you, or if they catch on, or if they recognize. You can't worry about that part. You have to worry about, what can I do in this moment to make sure that I'm happy? What can I do in this moment to take care of myself and my well-being? Okay, so let's look at Taurus love. Let's see what's going on in Taurus love life right now. Okay, so I feel like that a lot of things are coming out. Okay, a lot of things are coming to the light. You're starting to see someone's true colors, see them for what they are nowadays, and as you are seeing this person, like as you see this person's behavior, and like as this veil is being lifted in this relationship or in this connection, it's like you really are aware that you have to let go. You are aware that you have to let go and allow these changes to happen. And however things turn out, that's how they turn out. And it's like deep in your soul, I feel like, Taurus, you don't want to let this person go, because they have been a big part of your life. How for these last years, or however long you've been dealing with this person, but I feel like they've been here for a while, and that spark that you had is still there. And I feel like that they feel the same spark, they feel the same way, but things have to change, because for too long this relationship between you and this person has been stuck. It's been stagnant. It hasn't been progressing. It hasn't been moving forward. And I feel like that you've been keeping yourself in this stagnation simply because you love this person, and simply because you don't see yourself without this person, or things of that nature. But Spirit is saying that you have been limiting yourself of all the other different possibilities of love and relationships, because you've been so focused on this one thing that has not been growing. No matter how you've tried, it has not moved forward. It has remained stagnant. And Spirit is saying that I'm seeing that it's going to continue to remain stagnant. Okay, because I feel that it's time for a lot of you guys to move elsewhere. Okay, it's time for something else, is what I'm seeing in this connection that's stagnant. Okay, so now if your relationship is not stagnant, then I'm not talking to you. But for those of you who have been in this relationship and you have not seen any changes, you've been constantly bringing up the same things. It's been the same drama. It's been the same situations over and over again. You're in this position where you don't know what to do. Okay, but Spirit is saying that you do know what to do, but you don't want to deal with the consequences or the challenge that comes after that, after you make the choice of what to do. And Spirit says that even though that's a hard choice to make, it can only get better from there. Okay, once you make it, this is the hardest part. The hardest part is you being in this stagnation. Okay, because you're mentally confusing yourself. You're mentally being blind to things that hurt you, and I feel like you're shut out from your peace. You feel cold inside. But as you allow yourself to let go and make a choice, or if you allow yourself to make a choice, okay, a choice on how you're going to move forward, then you really help this relationship. You really help yourself, okay? I feel like if you keeping yourself here, you kind of you're enabling this person's behavior because they feel like they can do whatever and still keep you around, okay? And I feel like you're hurting yourself because you know you deserve better, but you don't want to lose this person. Okay, so you have to really make a decision on how you want to move forward, Taurus, because I feel like that this relationship is turning more into like a possessive type of relationship. And the more you hold on to something that's not really coming from a place of love or a source of love, the more it's going to hurt you. Okay, so that means more arguments, more harsh words being said, okay? More fights happening in this relationship, just overall becoming something that's very abusive, verbally or physically abusive. Make a choice. What are you going to allow yourself to do next? And no matter what no matter how bad it seems things can get as you make this choice, honor your choice, because things can only get better from there. But if you remain in this stagnant position, it's gonna continue to feel this false sense of stability, this false commitment. Okay. So now we're going to move on to Gemini. I have to write the things down, y'all. Okay, so moving on to Gemini. So for one, Geminis, I see you guys in this energy where you're very curious, okay? Like this is a very curious energy, and I like that for you guys. I like you being in a curious state and wanting to learn more about something, okay? It's like that you guys are feeling more confident to put yourself out there more. You're more confident in your abilities now. You're trying to really make some changes in your life. Like you're learning. I feel like you're coming more into your identity now. You're coming more into yourself, and this is really good, okay? This is a really good thing. You guys are not afraid to take action, or this is the message, okay? Spirit is saying that this is a time for you to really do what you said you was going to do, okay? This is like you can see this phase in your life as preparation, okay? Preparation for you to free yourself from the opinions of other people. Because if not, you're gonna get tired. Okay, you might blow up off on somebody. This is preparation for you to who cares what other people think? Who cares what other people do? Who cares? Okay, that's the energy I'm seeing you guys be in at this time. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay, that's your message right now. This is a time for you to embrace fun, your friends, the people that make you feel good. Okay, this might be two people for a lot of you. And that's fine. These two people are good people around that you guys have similar interests. You help, support, and motivate each other. Good. Surround yourself with that type of energy, that playful type of fun type of energy. Like that's what you need at this time, because and I feel like this is a moment in your life where you're going after your desires. You don't care about what can happen, the consequences. Like Spirit is saying, don't worry about that. This is a time for you to really do what it is that you want to do. I feel like there could be a challenge that comes here from someone, okay, from a person. Now, whoever this person is, let me tell you this, is that this is someone who's kind of different from you. The way that you know yourself in this moment, this person does not know themselves, okay? They're kind of disconnected from their self a bit, and they don't really, they've wore this mask for so long, they think this is who they are. So you can find yourself bumping heads with this person over and over and over again, because now you're becoming more in this free energy. They see you being so free and lively. This could start to rub them the wrong way. So they start to be manipulative, okay? They start to play these mind games with you. They start to be, they start to just kind of be too smooth with their words, okay? Trying to get things out of you, bamboozling you. Okay, you have to know when to stop. You have to know when to stop giving to this person. Okay, don't allow them to take advantage of you. It's okay to say no. If they get mad, if they get angry, if they say, oh, they're not, then now they're showing you their true colors. Okay, now they're showing you their true colors. But you have to take the time to I feel, really see through this person's mask. And I know you want to be a good person. I know you just want to help. That's all you want to do. I see. You want to help this person grow, and you want to help this person get free from what's keeping them confined. And I know you want to do that, but this person has to be the person. They have to do that for themselves. They have to want that for themselves. Okay, you can only want so much for a person. Okay, so now I feel like that you and this person, you guys have plans together, or you had plans together to move forward in some type of direction, move forward with something together. But I feel like that didn't turn out. That didn't turn out right, or something like that. I feel like that didn't happen as planned, because this person, I feel like they have a hard time when it comes to keeping their promises and staying dedicated to the path. So I feel like that before you could actually build a foundation to kick things off, this person probably had already spent up their money, or already like got in some type of hole. Like they didn't prepare. They were not prepared. And they had this image, they have this mask on that makes it seem like they are prepared, but you had to come and help them. You had to come in and save the day, okay? And now Spirit is saying that when are you going to save your own day? Okay, when are you going to take the time to do what it is that you want and what your desires? I feel this person challenges your growth a lot. And sometimes you're going to have to say, I can't do that right now because I'm focused on myself, okay? You're going to have to be honest with this person. And you will see that when you're honest with this person, instead of enabling this person, you allow yourself to grow. You become more courageous. You become confident in your voice and speaking up for yourself, and you become stronger. When you stand up for yourself against other people, you give them the opportunity to do things for themselves, to learn something, okay? Instead of doing it for them. You give them the opportunity to reflect. So don't continue to give and bail someone out of of what they've gotten themselves into. Let them learn. Okay, give them the opportunity to learn. Okay. So let's see what else we have, Gemini. Okay, so I'm seeing like a lover or a friend of some sort. For some of you guys could be going through a cheating situation or a very dishonest type of situation. For some of you guys, there could have been something dealing with a tragedy of some sort. Someone could have got themselves caught up in a tragedy. For like a few of you, and then for others of you, I'm seeing a relationship that may have had some type of cheating, backstabbing, lying type of situation that may have happened, okay? So, Gemini, this relationship that I'm seeing here is a relationship that it seems to be, you and this person do have similar things in common, but I feel the way you express yourselves, the way you both were brought up, like, and taught to love, are completely different from each other. And I feel like that this is where a lot of conflict comes in at, because the way, like, they don't read your love language. If this is a lover, they don't read your love language, and you don't read theirs. So it's like you constantly misunderstand each other. And then it's like you think about, I've done this for this person, I've done this for this person. Like you think about the things that you've done for them and that you've done this relationship, and you wonder how could they not see your love. But again, like they don't understand that love language. Okay, you guys have two different love languages. I feel like also this is a relationship that has some type of disharmony in it. It's like there could be separation that may have happened where you guys are not speaking at this time, or separation could begin to happen. Okay, you have to, this is something I feel like you guys have to be kind of alert or mindful for, because I feel there could be an outside person that begins to bring in drama in the relationship. Okay, and this may be a person that someone was sexually attracted to. Okay, and this may be for sexual reasons, or pleasurable reasons of that, or like somebody could pay the bills with somebody else or something. Like I'm seeing like a lot of mixing up here in this energy here, and it's all for the wrong reasons. So you want to know something, Gemini? When it comes to this relationship, I feel like that there's a specific partner that you guys are gonna like end up leaving, end up separating yourself from this person, because you kind of get tired of going through this with them, and you know like this is not healthy. And I feel like that you take a leap of faith and you end up finding your soulmate. Okay, because in this relationship, I'm seeing like this is someone that could be like a karmic. And when I say karmic, I mean somebody who we attract into our life because we were unaligned in some type of way. Okay, and they come into our life to teach us how to do better, or we come into their life to do the same thing. So I feel like that this person came in your life and taught you how to be a better person, and you're a better person. And now you're starting to see that this person is not changing their ways, and you don't want to keep on entertaining that, and you don't want to keep on dealing with that. So I feel like that you begin to let go, and you begin to move forward. And I feel like that is going to attract you a very comfortable relationship, a relationship that you can build a home with someone. Okay, and this is a happy home, a home where you guys are not beefing with each other and feeling uncomfortable with each other, but you're feeling like you're good here, you're happy here. Okay, but in order for you to get to this point, you are going to have to empower. Like there has to be some type of empowerment. You're going to have to continue to be strong. Okay, Spirit is asking for your strength here, because if not, these people, there are energies that are pulling you down. And you got to be strong enough to stand your ground. Okay, you got to be strong enough to stand up for yourself, because I don't feel like you have enough people around you that's going to stand up for yourself and that's going to defend you in this type of situation. Even though the other person may be clearly wrong. But this is a part of your lesson. You have to learn how to stand up for you. No matter who it is against or anything like that, you have to learn how to stand up for yourself. Okay? And I feel like that with this relationship, this love relationship, you guys are tired of like, I feel like dealing with this person's negative behavior. Like they could always have something negative to say about you. They could always be criticizing you, the things that you do. It's like to you feel like you feel like you're not doing nothing right. You feel like you're not doing anything in this relationship. You feel like that this person is not appreciative of you. Like they do not acknowledge you for all of the good things that you have given out in this relationship. Okay, and that's what I feel is coming from this person, from this energy. And it's time for you to really like pick up yourself here. Don't be afraid to be at conflict with this person. Don't be afraid to lose anyone. Okay? And this the Spirit is saying, I feel, be happy with yourself and find yourself, and stop allowing this person to play these mental games with you. Because if you keep allowing them to play these games and you think they're not getting over on you, or you think you one step ahead because you know they're playing games, no, that's kind of you looking foolish too. Because if you know someone is playing games with you and you know someone is not treating you well, that shows you that you have more work that you need to do. Because why are you accepting that? So that means that you have to give yourself the opportunity to open your mind, to gain the information and knowledge, the wisdom that you need, so you know that you don't have to settle for this type of energy, that you know that this is not something that's divinely sent to you. Okay, Gemini, so let's get you guys your message for the week, advice for the week. Okay, so we have healing. Okay, I feel that this week is really focused on, I feel like this type of healing that's happening around you right now is you being naked. Okay, you being very honest with yourself about what you've been experiencing in this relationship, how you've been feeling in this relationship. I feel you've been covering up your emotions, covering up your feelings, to kind of give off this impression that everything is good, there's nothing to really be concerned about. But that's not really how you feel. Okay, that's not really what you actually feel inside. You actually feel these emotions, and you feel like I feel like you're indecisive about this person and about their behavior, and even other outside of love. You guys, I feel like you're indecisive about things within yourself. Like, I don't feel as if that you've been trusting your spiritual knowing, your mind. I don't feel like you've been trusting your mind, because you guys seem to be more so on the surface at this time, and this is causing you to miss important information. So during this week, give yourself a chance to build up that knowledge that you need on a spiritual level. Build up your spiritual self, okay? Like, you need to have this trust, your intuition. You need to be able to trust the higher source, and that's what I feel you guys are not trusting that. At all times, you go in and out of it. Okay, so now Spirit is asking you to build faith more. Okay, build faith this week by giving yourself the opportunity to be naked with yourself. Be naked and raw with how you feel, and that's just that. Don't suppress and hide your feelings, but allow them to be out there and open. Okay. So now we are going to move on to, we're going to move on to Cancers. Okay, Cancers, let's get started. Okay, Cancer. So for one, I feel like that you guys feel like you're not moving good enough, or I feel like you're trying to move too fast when it comes to certain things in your life right now. And these are the things that you're passionate about. So if you have a business or some type of hobby, or some type of something of that nature, you're passionate about this, and you're not allowing yourself to slow down and pace yourself. It's like you're trying to get things done, and you're trying to get it done into this level of perfection, but this perfection, or striving for this perfection, is causing you to go into this mode of stress. Okay, and then I feel like that for others of you, for others, I feel like you're holding yourself back instead of jumping right into something. And then for some, I feel like you're jumping in too fast, to where you're not paying attention to the details. You're trying to get things done, trying to prove that you can get this done. And you gotta give yourself some time, is what I feel. It's Spirit is saying here with you guys. Okay. So now with you guys, I feel like you're learning how to love your body again. Okay. You're learning how to love your body. You're learning how to love yourself again. And it's a process. Falling in love with yourself is a process, because I feel like that you don't really show this your vulnerable side. You don't really show this part of you to people. Okay, I feel like you've spent a lot of time. You spent a lot of time being sad. And you don't really feel like you have that many people to talk to, because you feel like sometimes people don't take you serious when you vent. You feel like sometimes people don't give you the chance to really say how you feel without judging you. You feel like people want to see you in this type of energy. So you don't give yourself the opportunity to be sad or give yourself that chance to be vulnerable until you are alone, until you're by yourself. But then I don't feel like you a lot of you guys do pick yourself back up. Okay. A lot of you guys motivate yourself really good and like, give yourself that kick that you need. But it would be a lot helpful if you heard it from someone else, I feel. And I feel like that it's time for you guys to really change the type of change your perspective, because I don't feel so much it's the people around you that make you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to. I actually feel like you have support. I actually feel like that if you reached out to those people, that they will actually be there for you. Okay. But what I feel here is that you guys put so much pressure on yourself. Like, you expect so much perfection from yourself. You expect for yourself to be able to give to other people, uplift other people, do for other people, everything for everybody else. But you don't give yourself time for yourself. Okay, you don't give yourself time for you. And that's where the problem is coming in at, is that you have to understand that it's okay to take breaks. And you're not missing anything. No one is beating you. There's no race. Okay. This is you. This is your life. And you're in a race with yourself. Okay. And you don't have to rush yourself. Spirit is saying, slow down. Give yourself a chance to adjust to certain changes. Give yourself a chance to be there for yourself emotionally, just like you want to be there in this physical way. This is a moment in your life where you're learning how to balance out things, because a lot of you guys have new responsibilities being added to your plate right now, and these responsibilities are big. Okay, they're going to take a lot of your time, and if you want to make sure you're able to give everything that's needed, some type of energy, some type of time, and awareness, then you're going to have to create balance. You're going to have to begin to adapt to this new you. So that means Spirit is saying prioritize what is important right now. What's important in this moment right now, and to handle it one step at a time, gracefully as it comes. I feel like a lot of you guys are already thinking about what's going to happen all the way 9 months and 10, 12 months from now. And you're like, dang, I'm not ready for that right now. Okay, of course. But if you give yourself a chance to gradually plan and act things out, then you will be ready. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here with Cancers. Okay. So now I'm feeling like Spirit is saying, what is I feel like you guys reveal to people what you want them to know. Okay, and that's good. You show people what you want people to see, and that's that. You're not gonna go full details, full disclosure of what you got going on and things like that, and that's cool. But I feel at this point in your life, you have a lot of different choices right now. You have a lot of different parts of your life that needs you, or you have parts different opportunities that you can take action towards at this time. And I feel like with these choices that's around you, a lot of you guys you're afraid of making the wrong choice. You're afraid of making the wrong decision. Okay. And I feel like that you don't want to of course, you don't want to be too hasty when it comes to making a choice right now. What Spirit is saying is that you have to give yourself a chance to kind of analyze the different options that you have in your life rather than quickly hopping onto something. Give yourself a chance to analyze what are the pros and cons. Okay. What are the pros and cons of your choices? What choices reflect who you are? Not what people expect from you, but what choices reflect who you are and who you want to be. I feel like that you have to kind of stray away from thinking about what other people believe about certain things, what other people think about certain things. Like you hold on to this idea about what people think. This is what people want. This is what people want to see. Okay, what is it that you want to see? You spend a lot of time catering and nurturing to the eyes and the minds of others. But what is it that you want to see? This is a time for you to, I feel like, learn. Okay, learn yourself is what I'm seeing. This is a time to learn about you. To help you do that, be more aware and intentional when it comes to your choices. Okay, so we're not just making choices because of this is what we want to do, or we're not just making choices because this is what people expect from us, but we're making choices because this is what the heart is saying. This is something that's, I know this is gonna get it done. Okay, I know this is gonna be good. I know this is gonna turn out well. We're making choices that we are confident in. Okay, that's a reflection of us, and that's what Spirit is wanting you to begin to embody, because you can't make a choice based off other people, because then you're going to be left feeling like you're going to be left, for one, with a whole bunch of work that you don't want to do, a whole bunch of energy that you don't want to deal with, and then it makes the situation way more stressful than what it has to be. So Spirit is asking you to give yourself the opportunity to learn and to be intentional with your choices, so that way you do what's quick and easy for you. And what's quick and easy for you may not be quick and easy for other people, but that's okay. That's fine. That's cool. It's not about other people right now at this time. It's about duality, okay, in your life. I feel like it's about being able to do both, okay? I'm seeing a lot of doing both, because a lot of you guys, you whatever extra responsibility got added to your plate is totally opposite from what you already had going on. But you can do both. Spirit is saying you can do both if you give yourself a chance to slow down, to plan and learn, how can I do both? Okay, so now let's get into what's going on with Cancer's love life. Okay, so I see a lot of you guys in a very stable commitment, very, very much in love. Okay, I'm seeing like a lot of love around Cancer's energy right now. Very much in love, very much private when it comes to your love life. Not showing people too much, not giving people too much information about your love life. But this is a relationship I feel like it's progressing. It's getting better and better and better, okay? The more time you and this person spend together, the more and stronger the bond becomes between the both of you, the more love you have to share between each other is what I feel. I feel like this is a relationship where you guys could travel a lot together, see different, this person teaches you different parts of life. Like, they open up your mind a bit more, and they show you, like, not to be so closed-minded and so stuck in this one zone. They expand you in some type of way. You guys might have a relationship that's not what other people may consider normal or what other people consider is right, but it works for you. It works for you guys, and that's good. I feel like that you guys may have dealt with some infidelity issues in the past, where someone like didn't have a lot of self-control, and you both are very attractive. So you attract people. You both like to have a good time, I feel. But I feel like that it's getting better here. Your person, I feel, is someone that they need a lot of love and reassurance. So you may have to give this person a lot of attention. And then for you need attention as well. And this person may be someone that likes to give you attention when it comes to the material things, but you don't really care about all the material things like that. You want them to still show you some emotional affection. Okay. And I feel like that it's okay to communicate this with this person, okay? It's okay to let them know what you're needing, okay? I feel like communication is something that will really help this relationship. Tell each other what you need, okay? Tell each other what you need at this time, because your person is just simply trying to love you in the love language they know, and you are loving them in the love language you know. But if you come together and talk to each other and kind of like communicate what you need from each other, without making the other person feel bad or trying to come in with that intention, then things can and will begin to get better in that area as well. But I still see this relationship progressing and the commitment being strong here. So yeah, Cancers, that's good. And the advice that we have for the week is paying attention to yourself, okay? Being involved with yourself, okay? Loving yourself. Everything this week is focusing on you. So what is it that you need to get done, okay? What is it that you need? What is it that you have to, like, what is it? What is it that you need, okay? And this week may be a week for you to do things on your own. You may notice yourself doing a lot by yourself, not really that much help, but it's okay. And this is independent you, okay? And it's time to make immediate this choices. Like, I don't feel like this is a week where you have so much time to contemplate on certain things. I feel like you are going to have to be making choices that you're sure in, okay? So you have to be self-sufficient this week. And I feel like, self-certain as well. Okay, so now we are going to move forward and moving to Leo. Moving into Leos. Moving into Leos. Okay, Leos, I feel like that this week, this is a week for you guys to really be like the divine energy around you is guiding you, okay? And this is like a week where I feel like higher learning. So this is a week where you guys may be trying something new, walking through some type of new door that spirit led you to, going on some type of new business venture, business opportunity, but there's something changing in your life and spirit led you here, okay? Spirit led you to this door and it's up to you to walk through this door, okay? If you walk through this door, a lot of you guys could feel like, I don't have all the information that I need, I'm not ready, things of that nature. This is a spiritual journey. So this means that you may not physically be able to understand certain things or wrap your mind on certain things, but your spirit knows what's best and what's good for you at this time. So this is going to be a time for you to really trust spirit this week. I see a lot of love for you guys. Some of you guys can, like, this is I feel like some of you guys could be getting married or engaged this week. This is a week of love for you guys, I feel, where you're surrounding yourself around things that bring you pleasure. I'm seeing a lot of good, positive memories or good times, like laughter around your energy right now, where you are. And I also see you guys attracting what you want. So even if this is not love as in a romantic relationship, I see you attracting what brings you pleasure. So this could be anything from a nice meal to a trip to school, an acceptance letter, anything that you've been waiting on or anything that brings you pleasure. And I see a lot of happiness around you this week. A lot of good news around Leos this week as well. This is like out with the old, in with the new type of thing, okay? I'm seeing like you guys are in this energy where this is like a rebirth. You're rebirthing yourself. This is you. It's like what didn't work before, you're not going to keep on trying with it no more. Like, you getting tired of that. You ready for enjoyment. You like nice things in your life. And that's what you're going towards, the nice things in your life. I feel like you guys are walking away from this type of energy, things that are dead and not giving you nothing, cold energy, okay? You're walking away from that type of energy because you're tired of walking around here with really feeling like you don't have no purpose or feeling like you don't have anyone, okay? So now it is time for you to kind of really begin to open up to love more, open up to love way more than what you had before. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a week where you could meet your soulmate, okay? Or if you have not already. If you have already, I feel like your soulmate begins to, they show you something. Like, I feel like they boost the commitment in some type of way. So if it is engagement, for some of you, it's just like, we locked in, we gonna move together or something. Or like, it's something here. And I feel like Leos, this person that I'm seeing in your energy, this person has a lot to teach you about your spiritual self, okay? About your divine self. They have a lot to really, really, really teach you here in this area. And You have a lot to teach them. This is a relationship that's kind of like unstoppable in a way, because you get each other on a soul level. And I didn't even want to go into relationships this early, but this seems to be a relationship that you guys see each other on a soul level, and it completely transformed things. I'm saying like a transformational type of thing, to where you're just going to get straight to the point. Straight to the good part is what I'm seeing. So let's see what else we have for Leos. I feel like for some of you guys, you are afraid of this love. You already know this, what I'm saying, okay? You already know that this type of partner that you have, this type of love that you can get. But I feel that you are allowing yourself, like you're not allowing yourself to embrace it, because you feel like it's like too good to be true type of thing, and you're kind of pushing it away. And this is what Spirit is saying, accept it, okay? Your soul is wanting this. Your soul is wanting to accept it. Your body is wanting to reject it, okay? I'm seeing pregnancy around Leos. Yeah, it's a lot of good energy here. A lot of new beginnings here. A lot of good blessings I'm seeing. And you have to let these blessings come into you. Let these blessings be revealed to you. Allow these blessings to boost you the way you want them to boost you, is what I'm seeing here for you guys. Now, family seems to be very important. So some of you guys could have children or be pregnant at this time, have something like, but building a family with someone, a blended family for others of you. But for some of you, I see family just is a very big theme right now, because you want, like, you're trying to strive for this stability for your family, for yourself. And I feel like that this week brings a lot of emotional energy, and it also brings back some childhood memories. I see some of you guys connecting back with your inner child, but in a different way. Instead of you remembering the bad things that happened in your past, you're remembering and reminiscing those positive moments that made you who you are, that kept you and your siblings close, or those moments that really that had a really big impact on how your life is now. So good blessings, though. Good emotional blessings that are coming for Leos this week. Let's see what else is happening around your energy. So like I said, there are some of you guys that are rejecting your emotions, okay? Rejecting how you feel. And it's like you have people around you that are giving you advice because they see what could be good for you. Like they see like the potential in your love life or dealing with your emotional life. They see what you need. Okay, they may see it more clear than what you see. And I feel like that some on the inside of a lot of you guys have a hard time staying in this energy of peace, because you constantly think about what needs to be done. Like you're always being of service to other people. You're always giving love out, and you're always seeing like, what can I do? I need to do. You're always seeing that and thinking about that. And a lot of you guys, your life is a full-time job of serving other people. And this week, Spirit is wanting you to begin to change that energy. Okay? Instead of allowing yourself to sit in this energy where you feel like you're just a servant, allow yourself to be served. Allow people to pour into your cup. Okay, instead of you being the person that's always giving out advice and emotional comfort, allow people to give you that this week. Okay, this is a week where you need to seek compassion. You need to seek peace. It's okay to say no this week as well. Okay, say no to people who keep asking for things, and you're in a comfortable place. Okay, once you get comfortable, you say, okay, I said I wasn't gonna do anything else today. I'm gonna focus on me, or read me a book, or take a bath, or whatever. Once you begin to focus on you, and these people try to come and they try to get you out of your element, they need something, say no. Stop allowing people to come into your energy and disturb your peace, okay? You have to give yourself a chance to say no. For others of you, commit to the relationship. Okay, there's a relationship that's really beneficial in your life. Commit to the relationship and trust Spirit on this one, because it's probably going to lead to marriage. Okay, and then another thing is what I see here is that you have to make sure you have to really make sure that you are the future you're building, the future family you're building is a family where you guys check in on each other. Okay, because I feel like you guys didn't come from that. I feel like a lot of you guys came from homes where you had to deal with your emotions by yourself. You had to deal with what hurt you by yourself and your pain by yourself. And that's why you are how you are today, where you overextend yourself so much. But Spirit is saying that if you're wanting to build a family that's different from the family you came from, then you have to begin to be different. You have to begin to for one, honor your emotional well-being before everybody else's, because if you're not well emotional, how can you pour into other people's cup? Is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's look at love, even though we just talked about it. Love that person. Okay, Spirit, who if you guys are in a relationship at this time, I feel like you're in a relationship with someone who's very beneficial to your life. Okay, someone who cares about you, who really cares about you, and they really got genuine feelings for you. And I feel like that you're so like afraid of this, or you're not trying to give it so much energy or put so much attention into this. Don't let this person slip away, is what I feel. I feel like you should allow them to pour into your cup. Allow this person to be there for you emotionally. I feel like some of you guys may want to go ahead and vent to this person. Let this person know what's been going on in your life, on your heart. Yeah. Okay, so let's get Leo's advice for the week. Okay. Future thinking this week. Okay. I feel like this is a week for you to plant the seeds or plant intentions, set the intention that you are making, you're writing a different story. Okay. Than the story you came from. And this is a time for you to really make the investments, the sacrifices, or create the plans that you need to set yourself up for the future that you want. And I also feel that the more that you begin to explore yourself, explore the most, like, let's see, exploring the part of yourself. What's the word? Okay. Exploring the part of yourself that's, it's like, what's going on up here? Okay. Giving yourself the opportunity to explore the part of yourself that is free thinking. Okay, so I'm seeing like you think different from your family or from your friends or the people around you in some type of way. Give yourself the opportunity to think like that. Honor how you think this week. Honor the way you think and act off that. Speak your mind is what I'm seeing more of. And the more you do that, the more you're going to discover about your life. Okay, and it's gonna answer a lot of questions that you've been having. The more you honor this thinking that you're in. Now, for some of you guys, I'm seeing some worries. I'm seeing something has been bothering you mentally, and this has been something that you choose not to talk about or you choose to joke about. But you can notice that when you spend time alone, this comes across your mind. Okay, and it's not coming across your mind for no reason. It's coming across your mind because Spirit is wanting you to address the problem. You're gonna have to address these dark thoughts that you deal with by yourself. Okay, these conflicts that you deal with internally by yourself. You're going to have to give yourself a chance to work through it, because that's how you're going to get self-empowerment. That's how you're going to change your perspective and be able to move into this new future energy that you're trying to obtain here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Virgos, the last sign of the day. So let's see what's going on in Virgo's energy today. I see you guys in this, and okay, I see love around you, Virgo, but I'm not sure if this is love that you actually are embracing fully. Okay, it's like you like this person. Okay, you like this person, but is this someone that you actually want to build with? Like, where are these emotions coming from? Is what you may need to ask yourself, okay? Because I'm seeing like a split here in between this love, okay? I'm seeing something. It's like it seems like it's something that could be good and helpful in your life, but then I'm not seeing you fully embrace it for some type of reason. I feel like you and this person are very, very different from each other and move very, very different in life from each other. This person seems to be someone, they're more patient, they're more calm, and you seem to be someone that's like you're like kind of like head on right now, in a very strong energy right now. And I feel like that your energies could kind of conflict, like that they keep crossing each other, causing conflict, causing you to distance yourself from this person. So this may be one of those relationships where you guys don't talk much. Okay, you may not talk about things that are like that you guys can, like just having good conversation with each other that may be missing from this relationship. Okay, I feel like that you guys may more so talk about your problems or the challenges, the things that you encounter that's interfering with your own personal past. But when it comes to the union, the relationship as a whole, I don't feel as if there's much talking there. I don't feel as if there's much conversation or much in common in that situation is what I'm seeing here. But I do feel that this relationship could be something that's beneficial. I feel like that you get a lot of pleasure from this person. It's giving you something. Okay, it's giving you something here. And I feel like that is mainly pleasure. Like you have a good time with this person. But I'm not sure if you see an actual future with this person. Okay, because when it comes to the seriousness, when it comes to the things in the foundation that needs to be done here, it seems like you're kind of pushing yourself away from that. And that's because you have to change, okay? Virgo, a lot of you guys are in this energy where you don't want to commit. You don't want to commit because you're not committing to yourself. Like you keep making all these promises and you're not able to keep these promises. So it seems like you're irresponsible to other people, but really you just said you could do more than what you could do at that time, okay? And I feel like it's time for you guys to change that type of behavior, because it's getting in the way of your power. Now, you guys, the person who I see in your energy, this person is the total opposite. They got their stuff together. Okay, that's what it seems like to you. To you, you see this person as someone that's stable. They have their stuff together. They're at a calm, peaceful, grown state. Okay, and you feel like the opposite. You feel like you there's no structure when it comes to you. But I feel like you're trying to bring structure to this person's life. You're trying. Okay, and what Spirit is saying here, to what can help you with this, what can help you change this, is if you begin to change yourself. Okay, because you're trying to walk into this relationship and you're trying to be like this person that you're not ready to be yet. Okay, on a physical level, and in order for you to be ready to be this person, you have to act out the consistency. You have to act out the routines. Okay, you have to discipline yourself. You have to actually hold yourself accountable. If you want this to be your energy, then embody it. Okay, on a daily. You can't just jump in and then jump out and go back to doing your normal inconsistent things. Okay, I feel like on the inside of you, there is a lack of harmony. There is a lack, like you feel like that you have to disconnect from the world in order for you to find some type of clarity, in order for you to feel good, in order for you to feel okay. And Spirit is saying that you don't have to do that. Instead, what you need to do, Virgo, is begin to just be yourself. I feel like you guys are placing this sense of perfection over your life to where you feel like you have to be better than the people around you. And that's not what Spirit is saying here. Spirit is not saying that you have to be better than anybody. Spirit is not saying that you have to be better than anybody, but you do have to give yourself, and you have to give yourself an opportunity to be yourself. Because I'm seeing like you guys feel lonely inside. You feel like no one understands me. No one really gets me. No one's here to help me. Like you're starting to feel this type of way about yourself. And Spirit is saying, no, spend time learning yourself so you can see what's in your way, what's hindering your growth, what's out of alignment within myself. What do I need to change? Because instead of you taking accountability for your own mishaps, you are blaming the outside. You're blaming the outside. And it's not the outside, it's you. Change starts with you always. It doesn't start from other people. You can't control what other people do and how other people think, but you can control every time how you react. You can control how you choose to move forward. And that's what Spirit is saying here. You have to control yourself, okay? It's time for you to learn this sense of self-control. Hold yourself accountable. And if you want to see some consistent changes, you have to be consistent. Even when things are not going in this perfect way. Even when things are not moving, like when it comes to perfection, even if things are not moving in this perfect type of world that you have in your mind. That doesn't mean give up. That means keep going. Because in this moment or in that moment, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So there is perfection, but it may not be the perfection the end goal that you're striving for, but it takes time to get there. This chapter in your life is filling in the missing pieces. Okay, it's called filling in the missing pieces, so there's no more confusion. Okay, so you and then in this chapter, you gotta hold yourself accountable. You have to recognize the shadows you've been covering up. Okay, you have to recognize the shadows you've been covering up, so you can see what needs to be done. Okay, you can see what needs to be done in your life. Okay, you can see the changes you need to make things better, and you can consistently strive to make those changes without beating yourself up. Okay, so let's look at your love life, Virgos. I feel like that for some of you guys, there's someone that you miss. But I don't feel like that this is a person that's coming back. Okay, so Virgos, yes. So there's some, when it comes to love, I feel like you guys actually feel a bit numb when it comes to the emotional state. Okay, it's like you're not in this energy to be also romantic and to wine and dine someone. Okay, you're in this more so thinking about how you've been hurt in the past. There's like this unforgiving energy around some of you guys where you're still angry about the past, and you kind of try to cover it up with sarcasm and jokes and things, but you're it's not good. Okay, you have not actually healed from the past. Okay, and I feel like that you tried to move on and replace this person that hurt you in the past, and that's just covering up that wound. And what Spirit is saying and what's needed here is for you to face your fears and fall in love. Okay, be vulnerable when it comes to love. I feel like a lot of you guys try to keep this tough image up where where you like nobody can't get me, or like I'm not gonna fall for nobody. Like you try to keep up this tough guard image just because you've been hurt, you've been scarred before, and you don't have to allow every situation to feel what one person did to you. Okay, forgive that person so you can stop giving them your power and then begin to move forward in a different way. Love is not something that you have to be afraid of. Okay, love is something that can help you grow. Okay, love is something that can help you build. It's something that can help you open your mind to like seeing life in a beautiful way. So love is good. Okay, and I feel like that you have to change your relationship with the way you view love if you want to change the type of people you're attracting in your life. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, for my men, you guys attract women who could be insecure at times. Okay, women who are shallow inside, cold inside, women who are rude when it comes to how they say things. Okay, mean, spiteful women. For my women, you guys could be attracting men who have a hard time stepping into authority, have a hard time taking direction, have a hard time just working with you. Okay, so you have to really change how you look at love, because this is coming because you keep on like keeping parts of your relationships inside of you, bits and pieces of where people hurt you inside of you. And Spirit is saying that you shouldn't do this. Okay, you don't have to. No one should be paying for what someone else puts you through, is what Spirit is saying here. Okay. Give yourself the opportunity to heal first, so you don't feel bitter about the past or about this ex person. Forgive this ex person, okay? Forgive them for how they hurt you, and move on, and don't give them the satisfaction to see you in this state of where you can't get things under control. Okay, so let's look at the advice we have for Virgos for the week. Okay, so this is a good time for you guys to spend time with children. Okay, if you have children, if you like working with children, this is a good time to spend time with children, because your child helps you develop trust. Because for those of you who have children, your child sees you as someone that they can totally like you're always going to deliver. They trust you. They trust you to come through. So I feel that your child can help you learn trust in your life. Okay. On another note, this is a good time for you guys to spend time practicing your romance. Okay, romance is not love. We're gonna just cut that out right now. Romance and love are two different things. But I do feel that your child, or the energy around you right now, the people around you, can help you get in touch with your romantic side. So try to do something fun, romantic, artistic this week. A lot of you guys have an artistic craft or ability. It could be modeling or music of some type, but dabble in that this week as well. I feel that would be beneficial. Giving your person some flowers, maybe flowers for your person, is a romantic gesture that you feel is like uncomfortable to you, because you guys kind of have not experienced romance like that before. But give yourself a chance to learn it, okay? Give yourself a chance to have fun. Be you this week. Be as big and bold as you can, okay? This is not a week to keep yourself in your fears and let your fears win. Be open, okay? Step outside of your comfort zone this week and have fun, okay? So that's the video, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, have a great day.